Okay, there we go. Also, hi, Seamaster. Hey! Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I ended up getting distracted by something. I was watching some videos with my ma. So I did something a little bit different. I'm not gonna be like drawing them on stream. So I drew a bunch of what I was gonna do today, like previously, and then I'm just gonna kind of finalize them. It should be off shield mode now. I recently got Saribot on, and Saribot likes to turn shield only mode on. But shield only mode should be off now. Or shield mode should be off now. Anyway, how you guys doing? I'm gonna select what I'm gonna be working on. I owe Henry this one, so we're gonna do Elig first. Oh. Jeez. Why she's so big? Work. God, I know that. Oh, I know you're angry. You're angry because your world record got broken. Knowing you, though, you can definitely do it. Hi, Speedy. Welcome on in. Okay. I need to open... Do I not have a picture of Elig? Angry I'm dad joke. Oh no! Hold on, guys. I don't have a picture of Elig. What is wrong with me? Alright, hold on. Elig. Okay. Why is it in caps lock? I have no idea. Here's the girl. Here's the girl. Yes, I'd like to look in her gallery, please, because I'd like her full sprite. Thank you very much. Save the image to the art references. Oh, does it? Well, first off, no. Oh, that's why. Frickin'. Ugh. Oh, no! Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Let's see. That sucks. Alright, excuse the fact that I have a whole bunch of references. Alright. I hate that I have to do this. I really do. It's so annoying. What other images do I have to do that for? Do I have to do it for any of the others? I've got way too many things that I want to draw. I forgot I want to do Bargist. Ugh. Too many things that I want to do. Good lord. Okay, well, let's look at the ones that I'm going to be working on. Today... Are you... Okay, you're good. How are you? You are also good. Okay. Oh, you mean right here? Let's see. Who else am I going to be working on? I'm looking to see who else I'm going to be working on today because I have my list. Who else am I working on? I just want to make sure I can open them. And I'm going to be doing Matara at some point. Chibi Doki. Okay, good. I do have Chibis. I feel like I'm missing one. I need a better... No, actually, do I need a better photo? I do need a better photo of MASH. Hold on. I need a better photo of MASH Crylight. Mashu Crylight. I love her. If anything happens to her, I will commit multiple types of murder. And they will not like me for it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Let's see. We will save image as December art reference. Save. Okay. Alright, and I think that should be it there. Don't play Lost Belt 6. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't gotten that far yet. I just finished the last Singularity. I'm saying hi to chat through my picture. Yes, you are saying hi to chat through your picture. Alright. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. That would be... I'm, like, out of it today, it seems. Alright, let me lock this up. Alright. Now let me get my image of Elig up. Okay. Tiny. Tiny. That makes it even tinier. What the There we go. Oh, no. Thighs. Thighs. There we go. It's not great. Not great quality, but you know what? I will take it. Oh, I'm sure they don't. Alright. Her hair is going to be interesting, but we'll see how this goes. Anyway, let's do this. Correlation 40. Okay. Alright. Let us... Hate this pen. I think I need to get a new pen. Or something. I need to do something with my pen because it's being a jerk. Ooh, no. Do a little bit bigger than that. No. Yeah, this... Okay, I'm gonna do it this way then. That's better. Alright. Oh. There we go. It doesn't surprise me that he doesn't want anyone to know who Draw-cember is. They gotta milk it for as long as they possibly can, you know? So anyone who doesn't know, this is Elig. She's from Nikke. She is Henry's favorite from the mobile game. Oop. This is his daughter. I think if he had a wife, it would probably be... I think he's mentioned D Killer Wife as his wife. Which, you know, makes sense because her name is D Killer Wife. Ugh. Got Deadly Grandpa, Coffee King, Roman Empire, Gremlin Mage, Edgy Gun God, Actual Furry. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. I think you got pretty much everybody. And I will be completely biased. My favorite is definitely Grandpa Hassan. Grandpa Hassan is my favorite. He is the absolute best, and I will fight anybody on that fact. Because I adore that man. Oh, was I breaking up? Oh shit, sorry. Deadly Grandpa. King Hassan is my favorite. Sorry, I must have gotten a little quiet there. Oh, god damn it. At least I... Offer thy head! Exactly. Exactly. Love that man. He is, like, the absolute greatest. Oop. Hold on a moment. I have not practiced my faith lately. I should. Alright, hold on. It looks like we're going to have commentary, so I need to turn this down slightly and get Discord up. Oh, Discord's already up. Okay, beautiful. Hello? Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute. My freaking headphones are not working again. Can you hear me? Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what in the world happened there. Let me get you up on here. We're not in Hunting Ghosties. We are in Henry. All right. You should be able to hear Henry now. Do you hear Henry now?
Test, 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 test.
Chat. Be lovely and confirm you can hear him. Please and thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
You actually picked really good timing. Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay, good.
We can hear the whacking man. Is what Seamaster says.
Okay.
Do you not like that you're called the whacking man?
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever been called in my life, but
Oh my god.
it's up there.
Oh. Well, just keep in mind, guys, if he says he doesn't like it, like if he says he's had enough, remember, don't push it. You're gonna go down in history being the masturbator and also the whacking it man.
There are worse things to go down in history as.
That's fair. How is this Pokemon talking and who took my meds? Oh dear.
What, you've never seen a talking Pokemon? Look, if there's if there can be a cat with a New York accent, then there can if there can be a Meowth with a New York accent, there can definitely be a Cyndaquil with a Southern New England accent. Come on. Come on.
Not all Pokemon can be Meowth and Mewtwo. Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, but can Mewtwo talk? Mewtwo's telepathic. That's different. I don't think that people are hearing Mewtwo say words. I think he's beaming his meaning into their brains.
I mean, I'm sure.
Or possibly wiggling their wiggling their eardrums in order to make them hear it. That seems like way more obnoxious, though.
Telepathy is cheating. I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, what? And we're assuming Giovanni, the man who engineered, hey, I want to clone one of the gods for crime and to kick teenagers' asses. We want to assume he didn't decide to go with cheating?
You know, that's a fair point.
That man had two goals creating Mewtwo. One, crime. Two, kicking teenagers' asses. Man after my own heart.
Yeah. He failed at least one of them, though. Is Mewtwo still the strongest? No. We literally have God now.
Yeah, but have they ever fought?
You mean Mewtwo and God? No. It's not as far as I'm aware. So, you know, maybe.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying, you know, we've never seen them throw it.
Yeah.
This is very much the, yeah, you know, I know he said that, yeah, I know the vampire said that he's, you know, immortal and no human weapon can harm him, but has anyone tried an anti-tank rocket? You know, do we really think Dracula could stand up to getting hit by an F-150? I'm just saying, like nobody's tried running him over with a Dodge Ram yet, as far as I'm aware. Moral of the story: bladder kill Dracula.
Yep. All Pokemon against 1,000,000 lions. Oh goodness.
I mean, all the Pokemon. I assume we're going with one of every. Do we get all 26 unknown?
Mm.
That it won't change anything. I just want to know if we have all the letters of the alphabet. That's going to be the deciding factor for me. I mean, it isn't, but still. The Pokemon definitely win. I've never encountered a lion that can like fly or shoot lasers from its being.
I mean, he's got a point. Also, Yami says, I've had an ongoing project where I have to give a sassy nickname for every Pokemon. Shoot me one and I'll tell you. And also, no, not the alphabet. Lions getting assaulted by the English language.
Oh, what lion? What? You know, and African wildlife being accosted by the English is that uncommon? At least they're not getting. At, at least they're not getting put in the British Museum.
I mean, oh boy.
Echo, stop.
Ah, yes,
it
is that time of
It's
night.
not a live. It's not a live stream.
If your echo doesn't go off.
My AI assistant doesn't go off and try to tell me about what the weather's gonna do tomorrow.
Also, I don't know if you're looking on stream.
I am not currently. I will admit.
I think you'll be very happy with what I have going on stream right now. Unless you get hit with ads.
I mean, I'll probably get hit with ads. But I'm trying to think of a good. I'm trying to think of a somewhat off the wall choice of Pokemon.
Well, how about we start easy? How about a Cyndaquil? I'm kind of curious as to what his name would be for a Cyndaquil.
No, by the way.
I decided I was going to draw your best girl.
I mean, statistically, she's in 10th. Just,
Well,
not, yeah.
You still.
Yeah, no, it's just that math-wise, she's in 10th.
Well.
Which still puts her literally in the top 10, and I have put far too much time and effort into that. Far too much.
Alright, that looks okay. Okay. Alright, so I need to ask. Love it. All right, now I need to ask now because now I'm very curious. What would you name a Houndoom? What would you name my boy?
Hashtag worst boy. Fight me.
Oh, what the heck happened there? I mean, he may be worst boy for you, but he's best boy for me.
No, worst.
Ah, how dare. How absolute dare.
I feel like as a nickname though is just like that's too much low hanging fruit.
Oh goodness. The sea shanties have started. Yay! I have sea shanties on this playlist. And I quite enjoy it. should be... Okay. Oh, dang, she's really... Heckhound! You know what? I like it. I accept it.
Does that make Houndour a heckin' pupper?
Heckin' pupper, yes! Oh, heck boy. Okay. Yeah, I saw the Corey Kenshin came back. That is really good. Like, I'm glad that he... Did he say... I didn't watch the video, because I haven't really had the time. Has he, did he mention why he was gone so long? I'm very curious. Oh, I probably need it to be yellow there. Oh, he was making a manga! Damn!
That'll do it.
You're watching the vid on it now? Oh, okay, cool. Also, I could probably turn this up a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Ellie, your hair is like very close in color to your skin. Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah. That's actually a weirdly common thing across a lot of the Nikkei designs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm looking since I'm playing right now, I'm looking at my current squad, and it's that's actually really common.
Well, to have all of their skin colors and hair colors be eerily similar.
There to be at least close. It's not always the case, but it is often the case.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I didn't have a chance to look at the link yet, I guess. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. And then now here comes the Daft Punk. God, I miss Daft Punk. I'm so sad that they broke up.
Well, I mean, they could only keep going, keep doing it for so long. Yeah. It is the unfortunate nature of the beast too.
Yeah, true. Very true. I don't have a good reference of what her tongue color is, so.
You don't have a good example of what coloring?
Her tongue color.
Oh. Give me a moment. I'm sure I can find. I mean, I can in a minute. I can literally go back to my menu.
No, you're fine.
No, like I'm about to finish what I'm currently doing, and I will end up back on the menu whether or not I'm getting you a reference. So I'll see the other option. 1 second. I'm gonna see if someone has found. I'm gonna see if anyone has made an expression sheet for her. No, but that'll work. Probably one of the best options.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm about to
drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Just because her burst animation where you actually do see her tongue is color graded.
Oh.
Otherwise I would go with that.
Okay.
But things I just know it. It's like, wait, that one's color graded. That won't work. Um, oh, we had that one.
Oh, goodness, JPEG. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
All right. I think that other one will work fine.
Yeah, I'm just providing a couple of other options, like other examples in case, um, because I'll be darned, I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
What's up?
and it's not actually. I was looking for a particular image, but you can only see her teeth in it.
Ah,
Um,
gotcha.
so, so yeah, those are the ones that I can find with a minimum amount of effort. I'm sure that I'm sure if I like went digging, I could find like every expression that she has.
Yeah.
But
The question is, do you want to do
that's
that right now?
yeah, yeah, like
I would not let
that's a
you.
lot of effort.
Yeah, and I would not let you do that.
Um, I mean, I could probably just jump onto Reddit and be like, "Hey, does anyone have this?" and have like 9 versions of it in 6 seconds.
Yeah, that would be.
But
That
that would require me to like go like log into Reddit.
Gotta love Reddit.
So so we're so we're not doing that, right?
No,
Can't make me.
I wasn't planning on it.
Um, so
All right, so. All right, I think I know what I'm gonna do now.
ooh, is it the do?
Huh?
Or is it the do?
What about the do?
You know what you're gonna do. Are you
Yeah.
gonna do the do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the do.
Okay.
I mean, I am doing your hair, so I guess I am technically doing the do.
Technically speaking, that does count.
Yeah.
It's an Edgewash case, but we'll count it. Get a pass. Let's
Let's see.
It's Iron Code week too. Iron Code's week to win. Mm, mm, mm.
Now, does the yellow in her hair glow? Yeah, okay, attack.
Um, Strictly yes.
Okay.
Yes, she has. Her hair is in fact LED underlit.
Gotcha.
Um, it's not super aggressive.
Okay.
Um, to the point that it's like one of those things that I have to think about. But it's most immediately obvious in the burst animation.
Got it.
Um, though even then, that's not totally certain because it could just be backlighting.
True.
Um, but it's kind of just an understood assumption that her hair is, for some reason, uh,
Ah.
underlit yellow. I guess we're gonna have to wait for them to give her a gotcha skin, to be
Yeah,
able to
before you
say
can
with
really
her,
determine.
yeah, to see if her, see if her hair, if the underlighting on her hair changes.
Okay.
I said those words, and then like part of my body just wished to rebel against like, ah, gotcha skin, no.
You want the gotcha skin.
No, I am. I will be perfectly happy if she does not get a gotcha skin.
Oh, just because you don't want them to elude her.
No, I just don't want to have to spend money on the fucking gotcha skin. She's the only character that I'll probably spend money in order to get get her gotcha skin. Um,
You like gotcha skins, don't you, Squidward?
no, I specifically don't. That's why I don't have it. I do have alt skins, but none of them were the gotcha skins because if you want to guarantee a gotcha skin in Nikkei, you have to spend $60.
Yeah, fuck
And
that.
yeah, I'm not going to spend $60 unless it's Alec.
Unless it's Alec.
And then even then, that might be like I might have to sit down and be like, "What's wrong?" I'll do it, and then I'll be like, "What's wrong with me?" Like as a person. Where did I go wrong? Right, I just spent $60 on on a gotcha skin. Beyond that, Henry. And then it'd be like, well, you're talking to yourself. Shut up. A whole elaborate, you know, the inner life of the deranged, right? In fairness, the only other Nika I'd probably go for a gotcha skin on at this point would be Snow White.
Right.
Basically, just the two of them.
Makes sense. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, that's right. Fuck. Actually, that works fine.
I say that, and then I'm like, I was looking at the line at my lineup, and I'm like, who could I realistically see them doing something crazy with? And the answer is most of them. So it's like I'm going to shut my mouth. I am dooming myself if I theorize on that.
You are so doomed.
I mean, yeah, I'm well aware I'm doomed, but it doesn't mean I need to make it easier. The big downside of me having such an extensive roster of Nikkei's is I can't guarantee which ones, which chibis are running around in my outpost at any given time. I wish there was a way to curate that. I would just have only the dumbest goobers. Just nothing but just the lowest IQs.
That'll work. Alright.
That's unfair. It
When
would not
Pato
necessarily.
Rubers attack. Oh my
It
goodness.
would actually be unfair for me to say because it occurs to me it's like no that's not a fair way to thing to say, especially when I would have Elig jogging around in the outpost at all times, and she's like actually a very competent electrical engineer. So it's like, okay, that's unfair. She is canonically actually an excellent electrical engineer.
Oh, wait. Actually, no, that'll work. Never mind.
So how was your day?
It was surprisingly better than it had been.
Well, that's good because it's I know works. I know in the as the song say would go, work sucks. I know.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I mean, work has been absolute pain in the butt. But at the same time, today
work
was a nice
has
and easy day.
say work has been suck.
All right, Green Day. Also, your leg is done.
Huzzah.
Hold on, let me go full screen.
Aww.
Here she is. Pretty little girl.
Adorable.
I will send the picture to you once I finish everything.
Right. Sure. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. And if anybody wants me to send pictures to you, just let me know, please. Actually, let me save this really quick. Save as a leg. Save. Okay. All right,
Oh,
saved. Let's see.
I have to.
Who
I have to
shall I do next? Should I do the only boy in the group? Yeah, let's do the only boy in the group. Let's do Yusuke. Literally, Yusuke is the absolute only one. The only boy that I decided to do this week.
There you go.
Listen, I will say never. I will say never. I will never say no to drawing Urameshi. Yusuke Urameshi is a good boy who has done nothing wrong and deserves the freaking world.
Every time people say that the character has done nothing wrong, you do realize that indicates they have definitely done many things wrong, right?
I mean, they picked a fight with the god of death, but you know. Alright, Yusuke. There's my boy. Alright, I need a good picture of you.
There is, as one might say, the boy.
He is indeed the boy. How dare you give me AI slop of my boy? How dare? How dare Google? Ooh. Go away. Shoo.
Ooh.
Ugh. 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 Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. AI slop. Ugh. Ugh. I'm like speechless because of how disgusted I am right now. How are you? You're not a terrible image. Yeah, we'll go with that. Must you?
Oh, it makes... Every time I hear one of these, it makes me sad. Just every time I hear one of the...
He also one of the entrepreneurs of gender equality. You're very right. He beat people up regardless of what gender they were. Well, yeah, of course I had to get Rurouni Kenshin. Anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
Gotta open you.
No problem. Now, every time I hear one of the replacement voices in Nikke, it does make me a little sad.
It makes you sad.
Because they're not bad voices. Like, the voice lines are not bad by any means.
Right.
It's just that, like, the fact that they need... the fact that, like, they've got so many VAs that are on strike right now due to other studios
being dickweeds.
Using voice actors' work to train AI to replace voice actors. That shit's fucked up.
It's extremely fucked up.
But every time I hear one of the replacement voices, though, it makes me a little bit sad because I'm like, oh, that's not the voice that this character had when I first started.
Yeah.
And so it's a little bit sad. But is what it is.
Yeah. I have to read. I have to read this. Urameshi, you know who else wants to get rid of those Power Rangers? My mom! Thank you, Yami. Just seeing the absolute silence from the Cyndaquil. just like, yeah, okay.
No, that the sentence that I just bore witness to was one of the sentences of all time. Okay.
I believe that was. I'm assuming it was a mix of both, probably. Meaning a mix of Kuwabara and the guy from Regular Show. What the hell song is this? What are you? Okay, never mind. But yeah.
I was also zoned in on running a boss fight.
Yeah. It was an old vine of
Since I
someone being cool. Oh. Okay, so it was an old vine of someone being Kuwabara, Muscle Man, Goldor, and Yajirobe in quick succession.
that's
Wow. So that's where that sentence came from. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I hope I did it justice. I mean, more than likely, I probably didn't sound like much like it because I am of the female variety and not the male variety. Yeah, definitely do. I'll have to take a look at it. I'll have to take a look at it after the stream. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna look at it really quick. I'm sorry. I just watched the video. Was that like the voice actor or something? Because goddamn. God damn, they sounded like all of them. Now I'm actually kind of curious. Is the voice actor for Kuwabara the same person that does Muscle Man? I'm curious now. Oh, I don't even have it at the right spot. Eek. You say it can't be. But you don't really know. Well, no, they weren't. Ah. That would have been great. I know all things, milady, of course. It's a shame, though. That would have been hilarious. What are you doing? There we go. Oh yeah, Coolbar's voice was Chuck Huber. I forgot about that. Muscle Man's voice is Sam Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Had to go grab my phone off the charger.
You're good.
The heck was that? That's weird.
Ooh, that's a little. Yeah.
Huh. That was a strange sound.
Strange noises?
I'm not gonna... Yeah, no, I don't know, something was squeaking like kind of like two pieces of wood rubbing together.
Oh, that is a weird sound.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if there's a branch leaning on my house somewhere.
Maybe.
But
Heck.
not gonna bother uh
Not gonna
going
bother
searching
looking.
for it. Yeah, not right now. Doesn't matter. It's not punched through my roof. I did not hear glass break. Sounds like a later Henry
That
problem,
is a
not a
later
roof
Henry
thing.
issue.
Yeah, like you know, if indeed it wasn't, just electrical interference in my headset, which it could easily have been
Very
because
possible.
every time I get up from my computer, I hear my speakers pop due to the static in this house.
Oh, jeez.
Really not good for them. I really need to come up with a solution.
Probably be a good idea.
Um, but that that's something I'm gonna deal with when it's not the evening.
When it's not the evening and when it's
Yeah,
not snow raining outside.
yeah.
Dad said he got a couple of inches. Did you get any?
Um, didn't get all that much. It was mostly slush adjacent. Where I am, where I am, got the ridge there, kind of blocks all but the worst storms from really hitting here.
Yeah.
But that if we get hit, we get absolutely destroyed, and that is not the case for this uh, most recent round of weather. So
um, yeah, Speedy, we had I mean in my and I guess in Henry's area as well, it was mostly slush for us.
yeah,
Um but yeah, my dad said that he got snow. He said he got like at least
my folks got snow.
2 inches.
I don't know how much snow. They didn't bother asking me to come out to help, so it couldn't have been that much.
Fair.
Um, but yeah, it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Actually, getting some amount of winter weather during winter for once,
Yeah.
since we kind of just collectively decided that that was not something we were interested in anymore. We're like, yeah, yeah, it doesn't seem like a thing we want anymore.
Yeah, my mom was. It was funny, like so. Just so everybody knows, I had to get up for a very early shift this morning. What the hell? What's it doing? Whatever. So both my mom and I, we came out to go to the car, and yes, we did that too. We did that too, where we would watch the news to see if we would not have to go to school. I think every kid did that. um, but yeah, we were walking and we were walking to the car, and I like happened to like reach in, and I felt ice, and I was like, "What?" Because I thought it was just raining. I was clearly mistaken.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not just raining.
No, we were surprised to see actual like. Oh, okay, we were surprised to see like actual snow when we got to my place of work.
Yeah, I got up this morning. Yeah, I got up this morning and I was like, wait, snow? What? Huh?
Yeah, I know,
And then
right?
I went back, and then I was like, no, and I went back to bed because I didn't have to go into work today. So,
Yeah.
but I have to go into work relatively early tomorrow, and by relatively early, I mean I've probably got to be awake at 4,
Oof.
maybe earlier.
New from Nature's Promise, just raining.
mean, could be worse.
Yeah.
New from yeah, new from nature's promise. Thunder snow.
Oh God. I remember when we had a few
Then,
bits
then
of
in
thunder snow. That was
yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
Then in smaller letters underneath on the packaging, get fucked, jackass.
I loved it when we get thunder snow. It's so cool.
I'm always worried that I'm gonna lose power. It
Mm,
doesn't happen often, but when it does, somehow it's always a nightmare.
yeah.
Um, Not since I moved out of Brantford though have I lost power for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Um, but when I lived down in Brantford, Connecticut, I lost power due to snow for like 4 or 5 days. So I had to move into my at the time empty grandmother's house for
Mm,
several days with my cat. That was an interesting experience that wasn't terrible, but I would prefer to have to do it again.
yeah. No, understandable.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to.
It's not, especially since at the time I was driving a pickup truck, like a regular cab pickup.
Yeah.
So it was multiple trips back and forth to get like the litter box and the cat there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then to get her back.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be not
That was
good.
suboptimal. I,
I remember before Dad's cat became mine, he would have to bring her to and from where he lived, and she was not a fan of that, were you, baby? No, you weren't. You hated that. You thought it was the worst thing ever, and I'm pretty sure it traumatized you.
meows with malicious intent.
All the malicious intent. That's not what I was looking to do, but whatever. That will work. Also, Yami also added new from Nature's Promise, the fist of Zeus himself. I mean, I'd rather it be his fist than anything else.
Yeah, but with the shape shifting, you can't even trust that.
Oh, God.
The moral of the story is don't don't be near Zeus.
Don't.
Like just under no circumstances be near Zeus.
Yeah.
On the list of deities to be near, Zeus is a bad one.
Yeah, no, Zeus is the worst.
I don't
Zeus
know that
is.
he's the worst, but he's definitely down there.
Listen, it's because of his indecisive ass. And because he didn't want to just suck it up and, like, actually pick somebody.
Yes, no, I'm
Then,
aware.
yeah.
I'm accounting for like all faith. I'm like I don't know if he's definitely the worst,
I guess.
but he's definitely up there.
You say
Like,
he's expressly faithful to Persephone. There have been a few times where he has had lovers. Look at poor Mint. Poor Mint. She was turned into a mint plant because Persephone was like, fuck that.
and yeah, and now yes, and now Mint is making that everyone's problem. You need to be very careful where you plant mint
Yeah.
because otherwise you'll find mint places you didn't plant mint.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, see, I think that's the good part about Nyx, the fact that Zeus was terrified of her. I like Nyx because of that. I am A-okay with Zeus being terrified of Nyx. A-okay with that. If anything, fucker deserves it.
It deserves some fear.
Be afraid.
Be at least mildly concerned, fucker.
Exactly.
I hope that every day Zeus gets out of bed and immediately stubs his toe. Just like really wallops it on the bedside table.
Yes.
And that just sets the tone for the day.
And I hope the rest of it just is sucky. Listen, for what he did to all those poor girls. Some of them didn't want kids. I'm crazy enough to throw hands with the rest of the Pantheon, but Nyx, no thank you, as he shouldn't. I'm sorry, but if he had picked Nyx, there would not have been a Trojan War. I will stand by that. There would not have been a Trojan War, because none of the other goddesses would have been like, oh, I take umbrage with this. They would have been like, okay.
I'm sorry, but like within the context of that story, there's a correct answer for Zeus, and only for Zeus.
I mean, I guess technically his wife, but you know.
Yes, he could have, for once in his life, he could have chosen his wife, and then the Iliad and the Odyssey don't happen. Like,
well,
if anybody was angry, what the fuck are they gonna do about it? Sorry, can't hear you over here with my lightning bolt.
And I'm with my wife. For once, he should have stuck with his sister wife. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I am here with my sister wife, who I definitely love.
I totally love you, right, honey? Shut up. I could just imagine Hera being like, yeah, you better say that. You better fucking say that. You're a Meshi, you have weird hair. Or at least weird highlights in your hair.
Well, could you imagine,
Mm-hmm.
imagine for a moment,
Mm-hmm.
a world not of sight and sound, but of, sorry, that's the Twilight Zone. No. Imagine, so, imagine like a version of like Jerry Springer. Except it's just Zeus getting dragged in weekly for paternity tests.
Hold on. Hillbillies was Automod. Hillbillies? Hillbillies.
There are some people that I can imagine would take offense.
Yeah. And
feels a little bit
I mean, if I'm completely honest, there's a lot of inbreeding in a lot of different mythologies.
I just really want to see, like, it's just, you're just having Zeus dragged in every week, and it's just always, you are the, until like the series finale, it's like, Zeus, you are not the father, and it's just like, oh, everybody's freaking out, like, what, how is he not the father? He's the father of literally everyone in Greece. It makes no sense. Like, I would just so love to see that.
That would be hilarious. Alright. I need to use the smudge tool now.
Oh, normally you need to also have a firelight for that when we're on streams in order to smudge.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's gonna look wonky.
Ghost adjacent.
I have to do that again. Fuck. Hold on. That looked awful. That looked awful. I'm fixing it.
Why am I... Who's texting me and why?
Zeus dragged into Jerus Springus, kicking and screaming by the ankles, impaled in place with his own Kuranos. Oh my goodness. Oh, also, when we get a chance, I need to ask you the exact timage for
The
the
get together.
yes.
Yeah, I do. That would require me to know it.
Well, you know the day. You can at least tell me
Yes,
that.
I know the day, but that doesn't help. That narrows it down. It's it's like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? But yeah, they're also
I love the
kind
Amanda
of
show.
still locking down the day.
They're still locking it down. Okay.
Yeah, there's a scheduling uh concern
Okay.
that we're endeavoring to resolve.
Gotcha.
So
I just would like to know, because as you remember, I was not part of this conversation.
yeah, well that is entirely down to, it's like, we should get to, it's like, we should get together. While we were at the wedding, it's like, yeah, we should all get together after like before Christmas. Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. And then like a bunch of dead air.
Sounds about right. You know what?
So
I'm happy with that. I'll go with that. With that, Yorameshi is done. Case dismissed. Bring out the dancing lobsters. Alright. We will save as. Yep. God. Fuck. What? Oh.
eh.
Sorry. Multiple things are happening at once. One, I dropped my pen. Hold on.
Oh.
Pen! Come here, I need you! Ah! Okay. Alright, I have that now. Ugh. Okay. Alright, Urameshi looks good. Who's next? Should I try... Should I try a VTuber?
Entirely up to you.
You're no
Yeah.
help.
Yes, that is part of my charm.
It is part of your charm. We'll go with, you know what, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Let's go with Chibi. Chibi-doki. I want to try to, get them drawn out before I actually, like, import them into, Medibang, so I'm going to see if I can get him drawn hopefully tomorrow, and then maybe next time I do an art stream, I will try him. Okay. Alright, Chibi-doki. Alright. Hey, Urameshi, I don't need you anymore. I need Chibi now. Chibi! She's so cute. But I also want to, like, punch her in the face sometimes. So I think that's a mood for, like, everybody.
Yeah.
She's a gremlin though, and I can appreciate it. I can appreciate the gremlin energy she brings to her videos and her collabs with some of the folks that I watch.
There you go.
I mean, her collabs with Ray make me laugh out loud, so. There we go. Like QB, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would describe Chibi like QB. She definitely has chaotic energy. But, you know, she's not actively trying to turn people into, like, VTubers. Oh, punchable like QB. No, I think QB's just a little more punchable than Chibi is. Because, like, at least with Chibi, she's just happy to be here. With, QB, he's QB. What the hell's so funny now?
No, it took me a minute to work it out because I've always heard it as Cube.
Oh.
Um, but regardless, no. Now I'm just imagining make a deal with me to become a VTuber. Like, I mean, your odds of ending up in despair are solid either way.
Hey, music, why are you not playing? What's up?
Is graduating and re-debuting as a new VTuber at VShojo technically becoming a witch? Is that how this works?
Oh, maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, like.
I mean, you are starting a new life, technically.
But yeah, like. But no, just the idea of making, anything you want to make and I'll make you a VTuber. Like, I mean,
Why not, right?
it's probably cheaper in terms of, the total amount of energy in the universe that, to create a VTuber than it is, turn someone into a VTuber than it is to turn them into a magical girl. I mean, I'm not sure about the relative energy return on investment, but yeah, that all would need to be figured out by somebody that has an advanced degree in random bullshit. I only have an undergraduate degree in bullshit.
Yeah, I only have a degree in art. I don't have a degree in bullshit, unfortunately. My excuse will always be whatever you want it to be. Or rather, my explanation would always be whatever you want it to be.
Oh, you see, I thought you were going for it. Your explanation for why it's like why you don't have an answer for that is, hey, I went to art school.
I mean,
And so I was briefly confused. I didn't realize that it was the explanation in universe and rather not an explanation for why you didn't have an answer. So now
that would be my explanation for in
I caught up.
universe.
Yeah, I caught up with the train. Required some jogging, but I got there.
I just realized I almost pulled an AI move. I almost completely forgot to draw one of her ribbons.
I was about to say you almost what drew a hand with far too many fingers.
I I did actually do that once, and it was actually something I did on stream, which I'm ashamed of myself for. Because I'm like, I should have caught this, but I didn't catch it until like months later, and I'm just like, oh my god. People watched me draw this!
And I'm sure they laughed the whole way.
Maybe. That's probably what it was. They were having too much fun. They were having
They
too
were
much fun
having a
laughing at me.
sensible chuckle.
I like the sensible chuckle guy. It's funny.
Oh no. This is probably a mistake. I just realized I've let myself be pulled into
Mm-hmm.
the um one of the mini games
Uh-oh.
on Nikkei. Like, oh no. Oh no, I've accidentally let myself be pulled into playing the roguelike mode.
Oh dear. How's it look?
It's okay, I didn't need to sleep before I go to work tomorrow.
Okay. You accidentally a class change?
Basically.
Oh my god.
Oh no. I think what it was is I was thinking like, okay, what haven't I what part of the like daily stuff have I not dealt with yet today? And somehow my brain was like, oh yeah, this, and it's like, no, that's not mandatory. What are you doing? You could be you could be, you could be doing something else with your evening, but no, no, it's not what happened, and instead now we're here.
Well.
Yep, yep. I mean, they never hit it. Let's do it.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Ah! Chibi! Part of your hair didn't get colored. Why you gotta
Oh,
make
that's
life
cool.
difficult for me, Chibi? Dang it, girl. I will say this, if in the future, if I do become a bigger YouTuber, or a VTuber rather, I would love to collab with Chibi. I would absolutely be over the freaking moon if I got a chance to collab with her. Because she is a lot of fun. Eh?
Eh?
Isn't it making it difficult part of her bag in the front? I mean, yeah, it is part of her bag, yeah. I mean, she is doing her job, yes. I had to think for a second. I was like, wait, what? And then I'm like, oh, right, okay. Sorry, brain had a fart. Had a fart there.
Brain no work since pickles.
Brain no work since pickles. Alright, this one is gonna be her toofs. I went with her chibi logic. Yeah, brain no have a concentrate. Yeah, no. Brain no work. It's like the best way I could describe it. Brain just no work. Sometimes it works, and then other times no.
Pickles.
Yeah, pickles. It's the pickles. Fucking pickles. You're just going fucking pickles. Von some vitamin C. Oh my god. Okay.
Hey, there's the pickles. And there's the pickles from last time.
And there's my car keys. And there's my ride.
So it occurred to me somewhat recently, shouldn't it have been there's my boat keys?
It should have been, yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that
Yeah, I've impugned the perfect purity of SpongeBob scripts.
Yep. It was 2000. It was 2000. They were ironing out SpongeBob. I guess that's one way of wording it.
I don't know how to tell you this, but ironing a sponge is not a good way to do things. Like,
Ah, oh, she's already looking fantastic. Look at this little girl. Look at this little gremlin. Love her. Alright, let's see. What am I doing? Her horns. Her horns.
what I'm doing is a bad job playing a roguelike. What I'm doing.
Well, you know. Probably doing better than me. I suck at roguelites.
You know. I mean, I don't have a basis by which to judge, having not watched you try to play one.
That's fair. Let's see. Nope, stop. Uwu intensifies. Yeah, sounds about right. That sounds about right for her. Ah. Looks a bit better. Hold on. I gotta do this because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Okay. Oh, I didn't color in the rest of her skin. Ugh. Don't do that. Ah, shit. I don't have the rest of her outfit. Fuck. Actually, do I? Chibi, do I have the rest of your outfit? I don't know if I do. That's Iron Mouse.
There's...
Is that the only reference I have on my computer? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh. Hold on, my brother sent me a GIF. Come on, what did he send me? Sorry, my brother was like, "Hey, do you want to call now?" And it's like, about that, buddy. About that, brother. All right.
I don't have a thing going on right now.
Little bit. All right, let's see. Ah, here it is. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Okay, so it's just white. All right. Oh, was I completely mistaken? I was mistaken. Hold on. She doesn't have straps on her outfit.
There, you may be thinking of an old model or something,
Might have been.
or are you accidentally conflating multiple designs?
I think I might have been conflating a few designs for different characters.
Well, that'll happen. It doesn't change the fact that you will still have to be flayed alive.
Ah.
Sorry, I both make the rules and enforce them.
That means you're gonna flay me alive?
I guess.
God damn.
As per the rule that was that I just established is one that I made. I guess that's just the way it's got to go.
That's just the way it's gotta go. So says the rules that I just made up.
Yep. You can't have a country without a flag according to these rules I just made up.
Okay, that's better. That's a little more in line with what her actual outfit looks like. Wait. Oh, those ones are lighter pink. Chibi! I should have grabbed this one, but I didn't think about it.
So it seems like close color gradient is going to be a theme tonight, is what I'm getting out of this.
Possibly. Hold on, I'm gonna do this here. Alright. Chibi, cheapster. Okay, I can open it good. This will probably be a better one. Haha. There we go. That's better. Alright, cheeps. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm going a tiny bit off model, which is annoying, but... yeah, meet the chibi. Yeah, it's a tiny bit off model, but... I can fix that.
just running in tight circles while trying not to walk into anything that hurts, which is approximately everything.
Jeez. Ah! Keep forgetting to go to the proper layer. Okay. That's a little more on model. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little better. Alright.
Dodge. Dodge, come on. I used to be good at bullet hells.
Well, that's no
What
longer a
happened?
thing, apparently.
Yeah, evidently. Oh, hey. Successfully cleared that run. Yay. I just had to get surly at myself for used to being, the fact I used to be good at bullet hell games. Just had to, just
That'll work. That looks a little better. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's try to get the gradient on the horns done.
oi, 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 oi. I think my tea has gotten cold. My tea has definitely gotten cold.
You have to warm up your tea.
No, that's not possible in the container it's in. It's in my Yeti tumbler, and I'm not putting my stainless steel mug in the microwave. I would prefer not to die tonight.
That's, you know what, that's fair. Ah!
So I'll just finish drinking uh, my cold green tea. Not even cold, my room temperature green tea. So, let it never be said that mistakes were not made. Because mistakes were most certainly made. Just letting that sit.
Uh, hmm. That's a little better. Ooh. That'll have to do. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Oh my god. Really?
Hmm.
Um, all right. Uh Van Ripper,
Mm-hmm.
arguably best known for being the guy responsible for Helltaker,
Mm-hmm.
just released another game today.
Oh.
Um, and the thing with Helltaker and its uh, DLC Exam Taker is that both of them are kind of almost just delivery methods for uh, uh, cooking recipes, one for they're called pancakes, but they're really more crepes.
Mm-hmm.
One for apple pie made in a bread pan,
Mm-hmm.
and this has evidently got a recipe. This new one, Awaria, appears to have a recipe for. This is where it's revealed that I don't, in fact, uh, have a strong command of most foreign languages,
Mm-hmm.
and indeed even my own. I'm going to go with babechki. They're evidently a kind of cupcake,
Oh.
and it's like really, really
I mean,
is
hey.
everything that they release going to be going to be secretly a delivery method because like that it is where I still need to make the at least I might make the apple pie. I have I have everything I need to make the apple exam taker. I don't have everything on hand to make the crepes. I mean, I'm not going to do it tonight
Well, definitely
because
not. That's just too much time. And you have
yeah,
stuff to do
like
in the morning.
though I could be getting up in the morning and eating pie.
I mean, true.
So, yeah. But no, I just I just saw the because the game is free, you have to pay for the um art book and recipe.
Of course.
um and so I was there's only two pictures. One is an example of the content of the art book. The other is a single panel from the from the recipe, which is phrased 1/3 of a cup of milk we will mix in a glass with flour, starch, and egg yolks. To prevent flour from forming into lumps, stir it with a heavy duty pneumatic power drill available in every sector, or with a simple fork. In the meantime, cook the remaining 2/3 of the milk with the vanilla sugar.
Okay.
Since the basic premise, as far as I can tell, of Awaria is uh, haunted industrial maintenance.
Gotcha.
You are doing maintenance. You're doing industrial maintenance. Also, ghosts
You know? Okay.
like ghost girls.
Ghost girls. Not demon
As a
girls, but.
yeah, yeah, but yes, ghosts.
Oh, the ghosty goose.
I'm not sure if it's all. There's definitely at least one. There's at least one ghost.
Alright.
Much like Phasmophobia, there's at least one ghost,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
possibly even two.
Oh, also, at some point, we're gonna have to do a tutorial stream with Imp because they finally got it working. They finally got Phasmophobia working.
Yes, yes, we will.
Maybe sometime this week. I don't know. We'll see.
I was gonna say, I believe the correct answer is hurl into deep end, wish the best.
No.
Definitely yes.
No.
The best way to learn. It's the best way. Yeah, it's called on the job learning.
I've seen how on-the-job learning works, and that is how I ended up with my current manager. It's not a good system.
Neither is sending questionably paid interns to their death to determine whether or not there's a ghost before you send the anti-ghost death again squad.
I mean, listen, I never said anything about it being them having a perfect system, because they clearly do not. Especially if some
Yeah,
of us can die.
Yeah, they trust us with dangerous equipment like, you know, EMF meters and salt. Just saying, some of the people I played with, I would not trust with salt.
Is Claire one of them? Wow, you didn't even answer that one. All right.
I figure if I remain silent, I can't possibly say the wrong thing.
That's fair. You know what?
Called strategerism. Called strategery. Look it up in a book sometime.
Oh my god.
But yes, that was very much the verbal equivalent of, nobody moved. Their vision's based on motion. Stay dead still. No, she does a good job with. No, she does a good job with the salt.
She does. She hasn't had a chance to use the salt in a while, though.
Well, that's because we didn't have the salt last time we were able to play.
True. But that has changed. We now have the salt. We just need to now have Claire. We now have a new problem. We don't have Claire.
And we can't solve that with salt.
No.
At least not easily.
No. Hello, kitty cat. How are you doing?
Oh, man. Wonder what this one's going to be. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. That'll work. That'll work.
I gotta say, it's been very cool when the VTubers find the stuff that I draw of them.
I can imagine.
Oh, they're just, it's like, oh my god, they actually saw it! Oh my god, they actually reblogged it! Ah! Too much pressure!
Ooh. That'll be interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to set aside money for another Kickstarter in the not too distant future, it looks like. But it hasn't been announced. It hasn't. The Kickstarter itself hasn't been announced, so I'm not gonna get it. I'm just like, ooh, gonna have to spend some money. one hand, I could get up and make some soup.
You could.
On the other hand, that would most likely mean that I need to grab my Bluetooth headset and link to probably my phone to continue to be on the call. And that would probably running the microwave to heat up the soup would probably freak out the headset.
Well,
I think I'm fine.
you think you're fine? Okay.
Yeah. Every so often when I run the microwave, while I have Bluetooth earbuds in, I can hear interference, and it's like, that's probably not good. Probably not good at all. Not going to do anything about that because that would require that I replace the microwave, and it works. So I'm gonna not do that. Just, I don't know, stay away from it. That, and also if I run the microwave, the cat just doesn't like the sound of like the motor running,
Which is
so
fair.
So from rooms away, she'll just start meowing at it. Really?
Gamer noodle soup.
Really? No, probably chicken and dumpling soup, actually. So I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of cans of that.
All right, what do you think of the chibi? The chibi sheepster.
Very cute.
All right. She, exactly. All right. Next up, let's do another one of our VTubers. Let's do this one. Why you got base so big?
That is unfortunately a question I am incapable of answering.
Let's see, here she is. Yes, I do have Taka. I will show. Okay, so here are who I have plans to draw. I have to do Zentreya, Mint, the Doki bird. These are a couple of other random little characters. There's a few other folks that I follow. I already drew Clover. Drew Kaiju, our buddy V. And yeah, Taka right here. Yeah. I like Taka, so I was like, yeah, I definitely need to draw him. I plan to draw Sayu, too. And Kenji, and Mujin, and Iron Mouse, because it's a given. And then there were a couple of others that I was thinking of doing. Whether or not I will do them is another thing.
Right. I'm currently under attack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Serana, what are you doing to him?
The cat has once again jumped up on me while I'm at the computer.
God dang it, Serana.
You've been fed. Hence why she's not currently yelling at me.
Makes sense. Mm.
The thing that I understand the mechanics of how cats jump, but every so often she'll jump and it's just like, you did not put anywhere near the amount of effort into that. That it's just like all of a sudden you like very Mario jump.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's not real. This isn't how movement works.
Gotta love when cats do that.
You know, just lazy animation time. Oh, dangle. Yeah, I feel like this beast would be quite the impediment to me like streaming on my own. Just like every so often in the background of every live stream.
Oh, I mean, look, listen. I deal with that all the time with my cat. So, you know.
No, like Serana will just come up and absolutely shriek at you for no discernible reason.
Other than she wants attention.
She's also figured out how to reliably press some of the keys on my keyboard.
Oh.
Um, and I don't mean she'll just step out onto the keyboard. I mean she'll kind of lean vaguely against the keyboard and she'll manage to either hit. She has a habit of hitting the Windows button, and um, there are few things more frustrating than being in the middle of like a boss fight in a game, and all of a sudden you're back on your desktop because some little tortoiseshell demon decided that, oh no, I need to bother you and I want to rub against your keyboard. Yes, it's so comfortable.
I don't
The
know where
aging
she gets the idea
plastic,
that it's
it
comfortable.
comforts me. Like it's not even like a laptop, so it's not like it's warm.
Ah.
It's just like a 6-year-old Logitech mechanical keyboard. There's,
Your cat's weird, but we love her.
yeah, you're strange. You're a strange creature. If I wasn't terminally cat lapped right now, I would consider booting up Elden Ring.
Of course you would.
But with terminal cat lap, not a good plan because
mm,
I'm gonna end up having a problem. But I've got to beat Elden Ring now before Elden Ring Night Rain drop. I failed to meet my goal of beating Elden Ring before Shadow of the Erdtree came out, so to beat it before the spin-off game comes out.
well, I wish you luck with that.
Yeah. It's basically just a question of me not getting angry at myself for screwing up a quest line and nuking the file.
All right. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I hear that you nuked a file,
I'll probably nuke several files. I just won't tell you.
I can't even ask chat to confirm it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'll probably make it like another hour or two into the game and be like, yeah, but what if I restarted as a wretch and just started with nothing? Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that thing instead.
Oh
And
my
then I'll
god.
go back and I'll do that and I'll be like, oh, but I liked the gear I had. I guess I have to start again.
And this is what I have to deal with when he talks about his games.
Yeah, like, and this is the very specific reason. Hey, it could be worse. I mean, I never finished. I am terminally incapable of finishing a Fallout game.
Oh my god.
That's not even down to builds. It's just that like there comes a point where I've power scaled so far out of whack where it's like the end of this game is a foregone conclusion. Like I didn't have that problem with Skyrim though, because like the final boss of Skyrim is a god. It's like, well, it could always do something outside the realm of what I could do. But in Fallout, it's pretty, in the modern Fallout games, it's pretty consistently people.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. It just seems like in the case of, for example, Fallout New Vegas, around the time that I got a bunch of crazy, crazy recluses with a bomber on my side, I feel like I've probably won this. Nobody has anti-aircraft capability.
That's very true. That's why I tried.
Nobody can shoot down a B-29 bomber in the Fallout universe.
Masochist gamer confirmed. Yeah, no, he is. He's very much a masochist. He does this to himself.
Not about masochism. It's about it's about overcoming a challenge.
Mm-hmm. Is that what we're calling it now?
Yes, because if it was about masochism, I'd be playing Getting Over It. Or worse, I would be buying VR gear to play the new VR version of Getting Over It.
Oh God, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, never do that.
So if it was
Never do
masochism,
that.
if it was down to masochism, I would be playing, I'd be playing something like Getting Over It. Like, I don't know. Wait, oh, it still exists.
What?
It still works.
Oh dear.
Do you remember Quap?
Oh my God.
I mean, it's the same guy that's responsible for Getting Over It. But I was just like, wait, can I still get access to Quap?
Oh God.
The answer is yes, you can in fact still get access to Quap.
Oh God. Also, you got
Live
me why.
stream. Live stream where you're playing Quap on the stream.
God.
Quap stream when.
Would people want me to stream Quap is the question.
I mean, that is an eternal question.
I have an idea for a sub goal. I have an idea for a sub goal. No, it's not going to be what you think. You may not like it.
I say what is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, idea for a sub goal, an entire stream of nothing but rage games.
Nope. I invite you over to my house and you stream Quap with me, with you playing it.
I was gonna say what? I was gonna say what? Like you'll take the Q and the W key, and I'll take the O and the P key, and we'll try to together successfully. Yeah,
It's a
we'll
concept.
try to manage to walk this.
It's a concept.
I've heard of worse concepts.
Also, it's a sub goal. We can make it like one of the higher sub goals.
I think clearly the correct answer is just rage game stream.
I would agree with that.
It also occurs to me that technically speaking, having multiple people having like a different person potentially for each letter in Quap, Q, W, O, and P, that would technically make it co-op Quap. And I can't tell if I love or hate that. But it lives in my brain now.
Co-op.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love everything about that. How's that looking? Pretty happy with that, actually. Now, you don't have enough Poke, right? No, you don't.
But I enjoy the challenge of like Soulsborne games.
Yeah.
There was a time where there was a time where I would have aggressively raged against them.
Raged against the machine.
No, more raged against the dying of the light.
You know what? Fair.
Um, but in my advancing years, I think I've calmed down some. Now I can still get angry at a game, mind you, but it has to be that the game is actually unfair
Yeah.
and not just bastard difficult. So that's really the difference. Is it's got to be like actually unfair. Oh, it makes me so mad. It bothers me. Why? Why is it like that?
Oh yeah, I saw Pal World made a couple of DLC announcements.
Ooh.
I'm excited to see. It
Yeah,
looks.
no, yeah. I was just looking at my Steam games library and I realized that Dark Souls Remastered comes after Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that just bothers me. It's like, no, that's not the right order.
Oh my god.
I could probably customize the order in Steam. Probably a thing I could do, but like, no. The minute I start playing with it is the minute everything breaks.
Don't break anything.
Like, yeah, I especially don't want to break Steam.
Yeah, no, don't break Steam.
Like if I could avoid breaking my copy of Steam again, that would be good.
Again, he says.
Yes, I did accidentally break my copy of Steam. I have no idea how, but several years ago I broke my Steam account.
Uh,
I did manage it. It was a real pain in the butt to get it fixed, but I got it fixed. It only took me like a day and a half to just.
well,
Basically, it was like a half a day of trying to fix it, then giving up, gutting everything out of my machine, and then attacking, reinstalling everything. Took like a day and a half because I did not have particularly good internet at the time.
mm-hmm.
And so it took an awful long time to download stuff. Oh man, this bonfire's gonna be lit. I saw the bonfire lit comment. So that just it is worth noting the Elden Ring spin-off Night Rain is apparently going to be a three-player, probably three-player, um, co-op roguelike.
Hmm.
So like that, we could, like, you know, we could actually play that, which would be very funny for me to, no offense, it would be very funny for me to see like just good luck.
Yeah, just me and
we
Claire just
we don't
failing
yeah
or
we don't
flailing.
believe we don't believe in difficulty settings here. Have fun.
Yeah, no, I probably
Oh,
would be
can
real
we
bad at
not,
this game.
it's like, can we not be thrown directly in the deep end? We've only got a deep end. The deep end is the shallow end. What? Doesn't make any sense. No, it does not.
It does not, but that's what you're gonna have to deal with. So,
We don't so much have a learning curve so much as we have a learning cliff.
hope I do this justice.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What's going on?
I've booted up an old submarine warfare simulator that I have that I just reinstalled, and I don't like the fight that it's just given me.
Oh.
It's a fight I can absolutely win. It's just that between my submarine and the hostile submarine that I need to engage, there happens to be a blue whale.
Oh.
And I just endeavor to not hit blue whales with torpedoes. Torpedoes are expensive.
Yeah.
Shooting, you know, shooting a blue whale with a torpedo is
Less than ideal.
generally not considered the best choice.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be a little bit of an undertaking because in order to stay undetected, I have to stay very slow.
Well.
And that means that any attempt to get in a position will take
I need a
a
stretch.
while.
Oh, God. Whew.
Are you allowed to stretch if people don't tell you to?
Just this one time.
Okay.
If anyone wants to redeem a stretch, I will not say no. Oh.
You stop doing that. Stop doing that, you.
Hydrate too. Yes. That's a good point.
Okay,
I gotta
yeah.
hydrate too.
Sneaky Soviet submarine. No. No doing that. That is a bad thing. You stop doing that. You stop doing that right now.
No.
You stop doing that right now.
Absolutely not.
Nope, 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 nope. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball.
Oh dear. Are you gonna tell us what happens? Or what's happening?
We're going with Soviet submarine strategies. Screw it.
That already sounds...
Get fast, get loud.
Oh dear. I feel like I need to be concerned, chat.
Oh no, no, I just normally prefer to the actual United States Navy approach to um submarine warfare.
Mhm.
Like the US, yeah, like the actual Soviet Navy strategy was they would get like the second that they detected, yeah, their plan was the second they detected any uh Western sub
Mhm.
that they were, that they were, in a combat situation with,
Mhm.
the plan was to immediately fire, basically just scattershot torpedoes.
Oh.
Like they would, because they were designing submarines with like 6 torpedo tubes. So you have to keep that in mind. And they would just yeet a shitload of fish out of the tubes in hopes that they would manage to either force the Western sub to evade
Mm-hmm.
or actually hit it.
Oh.
And, like obviously hitting it would have been the ideal from their perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the Western approach was the Western approach was more along the lines of uh, trying to be very, we were designing submarines to be very quiet.
Right.
We were designing submarines, whereas the Soviets were designing submarines that were really blazingly fast,
Right.
like weirdly fast submarines they were building. And so our approach was generally get close, um, and or at least get into a position where they couldn't detect us before we would engage.
Mm-hmm.
Was the plan. Very different approach than fuck it, we ball.
Yep, that is a very different plan.
And I just was forced to fight like this was a Soviet. Like this was like I was driving a Soviet boat, not an American boat. So I had to go with the fuck it we ball strategy. Um, it is worth noting that I in fact did ball harder than my opponent. They are currently on the bottom of the ocean, and I remain comfortably somewhere in the middle of the water column. They, on the other hand, are very much not. So it's nice to know that one of the games that progressively just eats my attention does in fact still work.
I'm glad to hear that.
Because I specifically uninstalled it for a while.
Some of these mandatory ads are really inappropriate for all ages streams, not gonna lie. Living impaired. Oh, jeez. Okay. I assume the living impaired had something to do with, like, what Henry was doing, but, like, that just kind of came out of nowhere.
I've managed up to this point to, like, since I haven't been actively watching, but I have the stream open.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't ended up like looking up and he's like, oh hey, an advertisement for once. I know. Every so often I'll just reinstall the game and just make sure that it still works because it's not being maintained.
Oh, okay.
The developers apparently split up on bad terms,
Oof.
and as a result, the game's not been maintained for quite a while, and I am mildly fearful of the day that it just stops working.
Aw.
Because it'll happen. Like someday, if not on this machine, then maybe on my next computer, it just probably won't work,
Yeah.
and that'll be a shame. It's not that old either, is the annoying part, but yeah, notably the developers got quite quite displeased with one another, and half of them went off and made a game, like tried to make a game called War on the Sea, which I don't know if it ever released, and the other half um, created a. Let me see if I can find it. Um, a game called Sea Power: Naval Combat in the Missile Age.
Oh, some of the ads playing are adult products? Oh, Jesus.
Well then.
Uh Yeah, that's certainly not advertiser friendly.
I mean, evidently it is because it's the advertiser.
I know, but like what the hell?
Yeah, not necessarily the platform advertisements you would expect.
Yeah. And then again, Twitch has a lot of issues, so I'm kind of not surprised.
How many games are in here?
Too many.
No, that is a correct answer. Is I have 86 games on my wish list. I really need to go through and just curate some of these out.
It's funny, I actually have you beat on that.
I've also got 230 games on my Steam account total.
That I don't think I have you beat at.
So, like, I currently only 30 of those are installed currently. And only at any given time do like 2 of them reliably get opened. In fact, I'm going to remove both of the games that end up preventing me from playing anything else by virtue of being very easy to boot up and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this for like 5 minutes, and then it's like, no, you're not. No, you're not, you idiot.
You opened
Stop playing.
us.
Yeah, you've opened the game and now you never get to leave.
I don't get the free time to game. I have to literally injure myself at work not to be fired and or potentially get arrested. Jesus Christ, man.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Like, good lord. Oh, right, that's true. You work directly for the military. I forgot about that.
Mm.
I wonder if that's the case with Jack. I mean,
No, Jack's allowed to work from home multiple days a week.
lucky bastard. Yeah, he can never get
Like,
on.
yeah. Well, in fairness, you have to keep in mind that Jack's also got, like, strictly speaking, 2 other side jobs that he refuses to
Elaborate on.
meaningfully admit to having.
That's fair.
And that's fair about him. The value.
These are $1 million. Confidentiality does exist, yeah.
Yeah. But not with regards to to our buddies, to our buddies' side jobs, because his
side jobs are not military related.
Yeah, his side jobs are paintball, event production, and a podcast.
Yeah. Trust me, if it was like stuff that we didn't want him to like. Yeah, no, yeah. His jobs are nothing like that.
Yeah.
We know what they are, but he just doesn't want to talk about them with us.
Yeah. It took me, he'd been running, he'd been, half of the podcast that he's on for like over a year and a half before I managed to drag the name of the podcast out of him. It's like, hey, why what the hell is the point of a secret podcast?
Yeah, I mean, if you know we're gonna listen to it.
Like, Well, like even if I'm not going, like, because I'll be honest, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to listen to any podcasts in a hot minute. Not since I stopped having to work up in Maine have I had time to really listen to podcasts. But um, yeah, like, what does he think I'm gonna like create several dozen fake accounts in order to like in order to review bomb him?
We don't have that much time.
You know, like, yeah, the thing you got to keep in mind is that this is a guy that I've known since 2001.
And
So
I've known him
like,
since elementary school.
yeah, so you know,
It's not like he's someone
he,
that
he
we.
knows he knows full well that I don't have coordinated review bombing time, much less like I don't actively hate the guy or anything. So why would I ever do that?
Yeah.
To be fair, I probably would not actively review bomb even like my worst enemy because like what would be the point? You know, like that sounds like a lot of work for not a lot of return on investment.
Mm.
You know? Maybe if I was independently wealthy and also a worse person.
Might just be policy. I don't know the guy in question. All I can do is speculate, if you can even call it that. Yeah, no, we don't need to worry about speculating much when it comes to Jack.
Yeah, no, we know full well it's just that he's terminally bad because like you know he's just terminally bad at say at telling like keeping people up to date. It's like, how are things for you? And then it's just sort of like weird dead air for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
And that which inevitably results in me having to respond with that bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so is what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
We miss him, but we know he has stuff to do, so it's not like we hold it against him or anything. Well,
Oh, that is a large number of megabytes. I hate that. I hate that a lot. I've made a mistake.
for a second I thought you said terminally bad and immediately felt I should be concerned. I mean,
No, it's not. Yeah. It's just that he's he is incredibly bad at
communication.
communicating with people. Um, and like he's one of those people that can keep only so many things in it. Oh, in mine?
Mine?
No, the there's apparently an audio echo problem. I'm trying to figure out
There
which
is?
one of us.
Hold on. Gonna mute that for a second. Oh,
Test, test,
refreshing?
test.
Yeah, let us know if the audio is still wonky.
Yeah, I'm not getting it at my end, so I think it's probably at Yamaneto's end.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Better?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
But yeah, no, I made the mistake of uh, checking to update Warframe, and that's
Of
a
course.
large number. It's a large number of megabytes.
Sounds about right.
I'm letting it. It didn't need to download a huge amount of files. Like it only needed to download a couple of gigabytes worth of files. But it wants to optimize the download cache, which means it wants to optimize the 50 some odd gigabytes of files. And since it's not on my solid state drive,
Mm,
because um, one, the solid state drive in my machine is relatively small, and two,
right.
I'm not crazy. Well, I'm not that crazy. I'm not going to put more frame on my solid state drive when I'm pressed for space on the thing. Ooh, oh, that is an awful. That description is really viscerally unpleasant.
Oh dear. It sounded like having a hyperviolent vibrating epilepsy with a gut full of water. What?
Ooh, yeah,
Yikes.
that's almost certainly some network interference of some sort. But yeah, the game wants to optimize 50 gigabytes and is currently trying to do that at um, 5 megabytes a second. So this might have been a mistake.
I mean,
Actually, it occurs to me. Um, I'm gonna kibosh that. That has in the past created some interference issues with my mic because
yeah.
it uses up so much system resource.
Yeah.
Like it uses up so much of the so much of the processor
Yeah.
that just all the other software that's running starts going crazy.
Oh
So
yeah,
I will
no,
actually
that's yeah.
I'll actually just pump the brakes on running that
Yeah, I think we had a
maybe
similar
tomorrow
issue
night.
when we tried the forest, which I'm still bummed that we couldn't make that work.
Um, that was on the laptop though.
No, it was not on the laptop.
Oh, okay. Then that was I think our problem then was uh
Oh yeah, I think it was my internet was an issue,
it was bandwidth on the internet was
which
the problem
should
there. I was
in
I was
theory
trying to
be
remember.
fixed
Maybe
because we got the new
we
router.
did. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, well, we're not finding that out tonight. That'll be
No.
another night.
Yeah.
That will be another night problem.
Oh, okay. I don't need to.
Tonight is draw things night.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think if I should just like make a podcast with just you and me talking.
I mean, possibly. The big thing is we would need to come up with like a consistent topic or, broad set of topics and
True.
then make time. I'd probably need to get a better mic, probably move where my machine is.
Maybe, yeah. Lord Camelot intensifies. Yes. I had to draw the best girl mash.
All right. Those came through as
That was
emails.
good.
I was asked to do I was asked to do some Christmas shopping by both my mom and my dad
Mm-hmm.
via email from the same email account.
They
So this
must have
is going to
sent it not
be
realizing that they were both
no,
doing the
I
same
I
thing.
think they did. I think they because they sent them hours or days apart.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm going to put the items from both requested orders into my um, into my cart, and I'll see about making the.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. The doggo is the upset once again. There must be coyotes outside or something.
Well, that'll happen sometimes.
Yeah.
The one that gets me about this particular about the lineup of orders
Yeah.
is one of the items is a replacement for my dad's multi-tool, and like he lost it again.
Heck, human, give attention.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm assuming your dad loses that a lot.
My dad has a habit of putting down multi-tools on the job and walking away, and then like we don't find them for years if we ever find them.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that'll work.
Gotta zoom in on this. Zoom.
And
Hello? Have you calmed down now? Hello? You're wet. Why are you wet? Did you go outside? Oh, you goofball.
all right. Despite my best efforts, that is now all arriving in three separate packages.
Well,
Ugh.
is what it is.
I know they're supposed to show up before. They're supposed to show up before Christmas, so I'll call that a success, I guess.
I'd say that'd be a success. I ended up having to order my dad's Christmas gift on Amazon, and it's like like he wanted something very simple.
Okay.
He wanted a candle. He didn't specify if there was any particular scent he wanted.
Okay.
And he wanted a dog calendar.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. We couldn't find the dog calendar in the store we went to because unfortunately I am also an idiot and we went too late.
Mm.
So my mom and I were like, okay, we'll just order it, on Amazon.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, you can get free shipping if you add 20 or more dollars onto your purchase. Yeah. And it's like, okay, what can I do in order to balance this out? Hi, Speedy, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So what I ended up doing is, I bought. How do I describe this? I bought the Chaos Bestiary for Call of Cthulhu.
Okay.
It is a 2-set that's like $70+. And I also bought
that will definitely add at least $20 to the order.
Yeah. You just had dinner back for the arts? Good.
Welcome back. Yeah, I have a bunch of like I need to throw like one or two things to my family like, hey, if you guys could get me this, and this, that'd be great for Christmas because otherwise they're going to be angry with me.
I mean, when is family not angry with you? That's
so
not fair.
I try to keep my family from being all that angry with me, but the tricky part is um with how with time rapidly closing.
Yeah.
I have to come up with stuff that I know they'll be able to get in time as well, because otherwise they'll be perturbed about that with me. So,
Well, it is what it is.
yeah. So I need to figure that out. Big thing, like there's a bunch of stuff I would love to get. It's just that like either there's not enough time or um, you know, it's stuff that's like kind of very weirdly fiddly specific where they should probably just give me money in order to get my hands on it, parts for my truck.
Yeah, it's honestly gotten to
um,
the point where, like, my mom and dad just give me money.
yeah,
Occasionally, they'll buy silly little things for me.
yeah,
I think I posted the Bluey and Bingo ornament my mom got me.
yes.
Um, but she also gets me. There's an ornament set that every year they release a new ornament. It was
Hmm.
something that Hallmark did for a long time, and
Hmm.
ever since I was little, my grandmother had always gotten it for me.
Okay.
And then, when my grandmother passed away, someone had to take over, so it ended up being my mom.
Yeah.
And what it is basically every year they release a new puppy ornament.
Okay.
It's called Puppy Love.
Okay.
The one we got this year was an adorable little poodle.
All right.
Now, you know me, I'm not usually one for frou frou dogs, but it is so freaking cute. I'll have to post a picture of it when I get a chance. To the Discord.
Sure.
But yeah, it's really cute. Oh, that was you. I was like, why does it feel like my room is shaking?
Well, I assume dog.
Cat, actually.
Oh, okay.
She
The
was
other dog.
jumping from her perch.
Ah,
And unfortunately, when she jumps from her perch, she gets very... I don't know, maybe we should, like, cut down on the food we give you, because that might mean you're fat.
that was a very disappointing thing. That was a very disappointing click in my uh, shopping bookmarks.
Uh-uh.
Um,
I'm not
book
chunk human. I don't know, you've gained a little bit of weight.
spoken like a true chonk.
Exactly.
Perhaps even verging on a chungus.
Favorite game that I've played recently? I mean, I'm... Not necessarily that we've played it, but I've been having a lot of fun with our backyard baseball streams.
Mm.
I enjoy those. I enjoy those quite a bit.
I'm trying to think of the last new thing that what the last new thing I picked up was that I had a chance to play anyway. Last new thing that I picked up that I had a chance to actually play was Space Marine 2. Which I think I prefer Warhammer 40k Darktide over Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Just because it feels more hectic. But
to answer your question, Yami, yes, it is Humongous Entertainment.
really, I'm still logged in for the beta test break. Oh. I was just looking through the games I have installed, and I realized I've still selected the beta test branch for um one of my games. Hey, if they're still offering access to the beta testing branch, I'm not gonna, and they're still keeping it current, I'm not gonna duck out of it.
Mashu? Alright.
With that said, I will be back in a minute.
Yep, that's fine. I need to get ready for the tough one. So, for anyone who might have missed it, we first did Elig, Yurameshi, Chibidoki, Ophelia, who is a librarian VTuber. She's really cool. I started following her not long ago. I love her model's design. And Mashu. Now is one I'm not so confident on. Let me get her open really quick. I think I'm also gonna mispronounce it. Let me double check the pronunciation of this, of her name. Let's see, what was it? I believe it's Cinerine? Oh, she doesn't follow me. I follow her. Yes, hello, kitty cat. How are you? I love you. Come on. Come on. Come on, where's her blue sky page? Ah! Why you do this to me? Yes, Cinery. She's a wolf girl VTuber. She's got a very cute design, and I quite like it. So, we'll see how this goes. I think that's gonna be where I'm gonna have to stay. Okay. That'll work. Ah, no! Not on the boobs! God damn it. Wrong thing to focus on! Gang, gang, gang. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, that was huge for some reason. Okay. Alright. Hopefully I can do this model justice. If I can't, I'll be highly sad. Just realized I didn't have my correction up all the way.
Sorry about that. Work called.
No, you're fine. Did they tell you what time you're finally gonna get to go in?
Um, we're gonna, for God knows what reason, try to get on the road at 7, which means we won't get there until probably close to 10. Because it means we will hit traffic.
Yeah.
So,
Well, hopefully the
and,
traffic won't be
and
too bad.
it's I-95 headed in the general direction of New York City. It's gonna be bad.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
That
Yep.
is
Yep. 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 Yep.
that is non-negotiable.
I apologize.
It's not your fault.
No, I know, but
I appreciate the sympathy, but like, I was not aware that you were in fact a traffic witch, and that you just intentionally make the I-95 corridor close to major cities an absolute nightmare. That seems extraordinarily petty.
I don't do it on purpose.
Got it. So you're a bad traffic witch.
Listen, nobody taught me the proper way of doing witchcraft, all right?
You've been around long enough to figure this out. At this point, it's entirely down. Yeah. At this point, that's entirely down to your, down to your own. You know, like you had plenty of time to work out how to, how to control the traffic.
Yeah. Let's see, they've been speed running the CT NY I-95 repairs ever since the summer heat died, thankfully. Yeah, they have been.
Just whenever I have to think about I-95, just all I can think of is treat yourself like Interstate 95. Just never stop working on yourself, no matter how inconvenient it is for everyone around you.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah. So headed southbound, gonna get stuck in traffic, all so that I can change one exit sign.
Literally just for one single exit sign?
One single exit sign needs to be changed.
Jesus Christ, man.
Like, come on. Really? Really? Really, my fellows, you're gonna make me drive 2/3 of the, admittedly small state, but still,
Yeah.
2/3 of the way across the state to change an exit sign. We promised it would get done before the 19th, so guess it's getting done before the 19th. Whatever. So, at least I don't have to be up quite as early as I was expecting.
That's a relief.
That could be considered a relief, yeah.
Let's see. My area is probably worse since we're near the state border and people insist on flooring it southbound at 8 in the morning. Yeah. Ugh.
In fairness, that sounds like I-95 no matter where you are.
Yeah. Nobody is considerate on 95.
Nobody has time. There isn't time or space to be considerate on I-95.
I know.
If only we had.
Nice.
If only we had like a substantially more robust middle range and indeed short range mass transit system, then maybe we wouldn't have this problem. But instead, what if cars?
Yeah. God, if only we had like a good transit.
commuter rail or something.
Yeah. Honestly, I would love that. It means I don't have to ask for a ride anymore. This isn't going to be perfect, but hopefully it'll be okay. Like, I always had a carpool your dragon. Oh my god.
I did, in fact, boot up Elden Ring.
Of course you did. I'm not surprised.
I figure I don't currently have any major boss fights that I'm close to, so I don't need I'm not going to have my usual concern of I can't talk while doing this.
True.
Um so since normally it takes far too much brain power for me to play Elden Ring and also talk to people.
My apologies. I happened to look at chat and all of a sudden hear "Hold the line, love isn't always on time," and then Zarenu. And I have no clue where any of that came from. I'm just like, what? Oh, it came on a commercial? Okay.
Ah, there you go. Mystery solved.
Mystery solved. Alright. Actually, I'm kind of happy with that.
Hey.
It's not perfect, but, I'll take it.
I mean, few things in life are.
True. Oh, I was hoping this song would come on.
just running around, just running around the lands between engaging in mild hooliganism at this end.
Let's see. One of the few perfect things in life is basic math. Opinions aside, everyone knows 2 + 2 is 4. Okay.
Fair, fair. At a bare minimum, they'll have a hell of a time disputing it.
Oh, and Speedy says debatable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't start debates about math, please. I will take debates about anything else.
Well, I mean, shouldn't we be building in a safety? Yeah, shouldn't we be building in a safety factor? In our, So like yeah, sure, 2 + 2 = 4, but for safety, we should probably consider it 6.
Oh my god.
Just build in that nice 50% safety factor.
And Yaminato just is like, I see you've chosen breath. I assume you mean death. Oh boy.
No, I've very specifically chosen the opposite of death. That's why I'm
No.
building.
He's talking to Speedy. He's talking to Speedy.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I've very specifically chosen the opposite of death because that's why I'm building in the safety factor just to avoid the death. Admittedly, depending on the application, a 50% safety factor is, more than mildly excessive. But there are also applications where it's insufficient. So, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Or I guess we'll consider it 8 either way.
And Speedy, I'm crazy myself. Trust me. Looking at you guys, I'm just kind of like, okay, that's what we're debating about today. Cool.
Come fight me, Angie dogs.
Angie dogs?
Yeah, there are dogs. They're angry, very angry.
Oh.
It's a problem.
Looks at the chat like, my people. Exactly! Exactly! You guys are my people. And I love you. I love you all.
Terrible decision, really.
Well, you're gonna have to fucking deal with it because you're stuck with me.
Like,
that would just be me. Anyone of my friends. You know what? That's fair. The very notion of sanity is offensively subjective. No, that's true. Are you trying to scratch my dictionary of mythology? Kitty
no,
cat.
I'm trying to take down a troll.
I'm talking to the cat.
I know.
Hey, you okay down there?
Probably not. You just took away the
Oh no, I haven't touched
scratching dictionary.
Oh, there's a bug. That's why she's going crazy.
Ah.
Well, there was a bug.
Oh. Now it is buggant?
Yep. Did you really have to eat it?
Well, yes, cat. There
Fair.
are,
A
They
bug
are
in the literary.
obli-
Yeah. Oh my god.
obligate carnivores and all that.
Yeah. Is it alive or is it dead? Yeah? I'm just letting her do her thing. It's like, whatever.
Go on with your bad self, Kit Kat.
They don't subscribe to furless two-legger logic. No, you're true. You're very right. Hmm? Hi, did you get that nasty bug? Yeah. You got him. Good job, kitty cat.
I believe you mean delicious bug.
Oh, my apologies. Ah.
God, I'm slowly but surely. Oh, no, this is it's beginning.
No, don't you dare!
No, I'm specking into the same build I spec into every time.
God,
It's begun.
God damn it, Henry.
Great sword,
Oh my god, what are we
great
gonna
sword in one hand, and yeah, magic staff in the other. It's beginning.
do?
I'm not canning the character. It's just that this is my, this is the. It's like I am allowed one character build, and it's this.
Okay.
It's just I am only allowed strength and hybrid. Just just heavy spell blades, nothing else.
Oh boy.
Except for that brief bit where I was doing it, where I was doing the same thing, but I was a faith caster.
Yes? Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Oh hey. Well, that'll go nicely with my strength int build. There you
Okay.
go. I won't be able to use it for hours, but that was a nice drop. That's convenient.
Alright, I'm gonna do this in a separate one.
The benefit and downside of having uh, done so very many runs of the beginning of Elden Ring is that I could probably navigate to some of my favorite early game gear blindfolded and still not die.
Hmm.
It's just like, yeah, we're going with this now. I guess we're going with this. This is our kit now. This is what we're running. Maybe, 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 maybe. Or I could start a second character, run them both simultaneously, and use that as that might be what I do. Okay. There's a trap that I can use to kind of sequence break. But if I sequence break using this particular trap, it'll screw up some of the early game quests that I I like seeing through to completion properly,
Mm-hmm.
but it will also save, yeah, like get me access into the latter part of the game very quickly. So I need to decide if I want to sequence break with the trap or if I want to um if I want to not do that. Both are perfectly valid. Um,
You,
I just need to decide.
you've activated my trap card.
Oh, oh, oh! That is an angry puppy,
Uh-oh.
and that is not my problem anymore. The thing that makes this a little bit, the thing that does always bite me in the ass about my preferred setup of greatsword and casting catalyst
Mm-hmm.
is it does not work well in really tight quarters. It is
Right.
not a good setup in like hallways. Um, and you'd be surprised how often setup is bad in a hallway ends up really biting me in the ass. No, but why don't you just do it? Why don't you just approach it differently? Because I'm a creature of habit. I found my build, and I don't want to change. Yes, I know that I specifically choose my starting class because it has a weapon that works well in all ways. I just don't like using it the rest of the time. Oh, oops. Yeet. Come get me. Come on.
All right. Time for the interesting part.
Huzzah! That ridiculous overcommitment worked in my favor for once. Statements nobody playing a Souls game has ever managed to say with a straight face. That overcommitment worked out for me. Nothing, and then nothing bad. And they all lived happily ever after. Oh right, that's what's special here. Okay. Well, let's see. Does it still? It does. Ah, that's why I always run this. It's been a while since I've had a chance to play, and so I had forgotten why I always favored one particular greatsword. Because the claymore has a thrusting heavy attack, so it works better in hallways.
Makes sense.
Solving my hallway problem that we previously established. You get bodied in a hallway by like three misbegotten too many times, and you just like you start looking for ways to solve that problem. It's like, well, what if instead of slash, stab? It's like, oh, never considered stab. You're brilliant. The sad part is that actually is a pretty accurate
Oh,
description of my thought process.
that sounds about right.
You
Thank
know,
you for the hydration.
like, somehow, in all my years, I never considered poke.
Yeah, all right.
Is that? Yeah, that is just dead ass. Okay. Oh, all right, whatever. Just found a small dragon-shaped cannon that I never noticed.
Oh,
It's not a use. It's just an environmental prop. But it's like, oh,
okay. Alrighty, have a good night, Yugi. Or
have
Yugi.
you? Yeah.
Yami. I
The
swear,
other one.
those two are gonna confuse the hell out of me. Bye, Yami. Oh my god. Ugh.
And what's a good place to stop and do, do some item crafting? I know, on a ladder. Yes. Yes, a totally reasonable place to fabricate weaponry.
Ooh, that actually came out really good. I'm actually very pleased with that. It's a little bright, but you know, what can you do? It's not perfect, but
Few things are.
yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh, yes.
Hmm.
Hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Oh,
This is gonna take way longer than it was meant to, but I'm gonna do this. Actually, no. That's gonna take way longer than I want it to.
well, that's presumably no good.
All right. Oh yeah.
It is also worth noting that the greatsword that I favor, the claymore, it does have an absolutely stupid special attack, on it by default, and I love it. So dumb. The lion's claw is just the goofiest, dumbest fucking shit, and I love it. It's just straight up an attack from Berserk, from my understanding.
Sounds about right.
It's a big front flipping flash with a great sword, and I love it. So dumb. But it also pretty difficult for enemies to punch through it. So, if you need to trade, if you need to trade hits, an effective way to trade hits. Never know when you're going to need to trade hits with somebody. You just really hope you're not going to.
True. Oh, goodness. Oh, stretch. Okay.
Probably a good idea.
I forgot to have it open again. God damn it, I just realized I forgot to open the thing again.
What thing?
There's a thing. There's a program that I need in order to be able to redeem Spin Me Right Round.
Perhaps you should make a checklist
I should.
of what you need to turn on.
I should.
That way. Just save yourself the this particular headache in the future.
It's an issue that happens every stream.
Yes, that's why I think you should make a checklist that covers all of that, where it's like, oh yeah, I need to do this thing. Don't start streaming until I've done, X, Y, and Z.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, cover your bases. Okay, don't need to have that equipped anymore. Let's upgrade a weapon. Since I'm gonna be running it.
Meow.
I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm alive.
I mean, if you have to go, you can.
No, I'm No, I'm fine. I was just yawning, and it's like, boy.
Well, I think after I finish this lovely lady, I think I'm probably gonna call it because we've
It's
been
probably reasonable.
yeah we've been streaming for quite a bit. So but that's not a worry until a little later because I still have to actually finish her. I gotta say though, I love this lady. She's like her the design for her character is so cute. Honestly, like a lot of there are so many people that I'm following on Blue Sky, which is like I guess you could call it I don't want to call it the new Twitter because it's trying not to be Twitter. Trying being the phrase there. But I've been following a lot of like different VTubers, and some of them are so cool. That's where I first found V, the guy that stopped in that one time. I know I said, you know, if he wants to, he could play Faz with us.
Yeah. Okay. I'm following.
But yeah, so far I've met some really great people.
I'm glad.
Let's see. I'm actually pretty happy with. Oh, oh.
And I'm back.
Hi. I just noticed that you crashed. I happened to look up and suddenly no Cyndaquil.
Yeah, that's a problem I've been having intermittently recently. I don't know why, but I'll just get complete lockups on my machine.
Damn.
And I need to figure out what the source is. I need to sort it out, or I need to start setting aside money to build a new machine. Prefer not to have to do. But, you know, if it's what I need to do, it's what I need to do. So, fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right. Now, before Actually, I thought of a new thing that I can do before we finish. I do want to draw one of the new emotes that I drew. I just need to find it. Here it is. Alright. And this emote will hopefully be live by the end of the night. We'll see.
There you go. All right. That is assessing if that's up to date. No.
Actually, hold on.
The computer wants to restart. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Oh dear.
I changed a setting that needs a restart.
Gotcha.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. Where's my... Here it is. Alright, let's do the Grandma Dark emote.
Back again.
Hello, welcome back.
All right, let's see if we can avoid that. Yeah, avoid me having to disappear again. Back to back to back.
It happens. You can't help that.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Crazy guess here. It probably has something to do with whatever static issue is causing my speakers to pop intermittently when I stand up from the like if I stand up from the machine and start to walk away.
Oh, maybe.
So like I said, it's probably a grounding problem that I need to address like soon. Because if it's plugged into it's plugged into a surge protector, but if I cook the machine, I have a problem.
Yeah.
I have to replace the machine. And at that point, I can't guarantee anything other than the case will still be usable. So I'll be out a few grand.
Yeah, we don't want that. Let's
Yeah.
avoid that.
Yeah. Because I really don't have a few grand to sink on replacing my machine right now. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
The thing that would be particularly disappointing would be just like if I cooked my relatively new replacement graphics card. That would
Yeah, don't do
really,
that.
that would be upsetting.
Let's not even put it into the atmosphere. Don't even put that in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, the atmosphere is very much full of static electricity. I don't make the rules. I'm just subject to them.
That's fair.
Though it would give me the opportunity to, upgrade some of the other things about the machine that would benefit from.
Okay, so I did. All right. I had to look to see if I did something, and I did.
Yeah, because there's a few other. A few other things that my machine would potentially benefit from changing them out.
I feel like I want her cookie to say something. Henry, I need ideas.
Well, I'm saying I no longer have
Oh,
eyes on the stream. You have to remember my computer crashed. So
True. Sorry.
so for me that is just a very strange sentence.
Just give me 1 second. I need to. I think I'll do it the other way I was doing it.
Well, you've got at least 40 seconds.
I don't know. Do I want to make it say something? Do I not want to make it say something?
I mean, the logical choice would clearly be to have it, since I can see in the inset now. The logical choice would be to have it say chat.
No.
Clearly.
Alright, yeah, I actually like that.
I have been known to occasionally generate a good idea.
Now the question is, will they see that on the emote? I hope so.
It might be too small on the emote.
That might work. I mean, it may be too small, but they could at least see it on a sticker.
Yeah.
So, I'll take that.
All right, let's find out. Did that crash cook the Elden Ring file that I was playing?
Let's hope not.
I mean, if it did, I'm only like 5 hours in. It's not an extreme hardship if I lose that file. It's
Fair.
just annoying. Um, and I mean, I've nuked files with like 80 hours on them, so
Hmm.
I'm not I'm not that uh, worried,
All right.
even if the file is corrupted. Well, that tells me that the file's cooked.
The file's cooked.
Yeah, the file's probably cooked. The location that it's listing is not the location where I crashed.
Well,
So
that's a
I'm
bummer.
gonna. Oh well. It only has 4 hours and 42 minutes on it. It's not. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Well, it's the end of that world, but
I mean, I guess in a broad sense, maybe, but yeah, like I can. I was also kind of dragging my heels in that file.
mm-hmm.
So, oh no, the hardest part of starting the game, picking a starting class. Because on the one hand, do I choose the class that I was running? On the other hand, do I choose literally anything else? No matter what, the character will almost certainly end up looking exactly the same very quickly. Um, I guess I need to take a second and I need to just ask myself what weapons do I actually want to run, because it doesn't really matter, but it can streamline the start of the game if you pick a starting class with with appropriate stat spread to angle towards what you want to run.
All right. Well, with that, let's go through what we did for. I'm gonna turn up the music really quick. All right. So, what we managed to do for the night, we did Elig. Beautiful girl, absolutely pretty.
Boom.
We did Urameshi. Yusuke Urameshi. Had a little bit of fun with the gremlin Tribidoki? Chibidoki! Oh my god. My words. I trip up over them. We have Ophelia, the librarian VTuber. Very pretty, very pretty. Mash Crylight, also known as Mashu. And then Cinnery, the lovely wolf VTuber. And of course, the new grandma emote that's going to be coming out soon. I will be
Coming
posting
soon.
these. I
Yeah,
will be
coming soon to a chat near you.
Yes. I will be posting these on the Discord on the Discord very soon, as well as the others. I should make new They should make new UU content. They should. They really should. But anyway, with that, I think it's time for us to go. It's been a long
Getting on
time.
in the evening.
Yes, it's 9 in the evening. I don't think anybody. Let me see if anybody's live right now. We'll see if we can do any raiding. Let's see who we can raid. Who can we raid? Alright, let's see. Who's live right now? Ooh, Dust the Plague Nurse is live. Scholar is live. Let's see. Oh, man. So many people are live right now. Goodness gracious. Who should we... You know what? Let's go give Dust the Plague Nurse some love. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope you guys will have a wonderful night. And with that, we can raid now.
Bye.
Bye.